Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about the CRM. I'm going to talk about how it works, how it can help you in your business. Also, I'm going to talk about what you need to do in terms of configuration in order to use this. So honestly, this CRM actually comes with a lot of features, and I'm going to try to touch base each and every single feature and explain that feature to you so you can use it according to your business. I hope you've received the login details to the CRM by now, and if you go through the URL and log in using the details, you'll see a similar view that I can see on my screen right now. This is the dashboard. So you land here as soon as you log in to the CRM, right? It comes with a lot of widgets, as you can see, a lot of numbers, a lot of stuff that's not even populated yet because I haven't not configured it yet. So don't be overwhelmed. I'm gonna explain everything to you, and I promise after I explain it, it's gonna be super easy for you to understand. So first things first, we have to come down here to settings as soon as we log in, and we have to go to integrations. So this is where we integrate our stuff. First of all, I'm going to integrate my Google account. So I'm going to click here to connect my Google account. And this Google account could be your personal Google account or your business Google account. Make sure you integrate the Google account that has your business's Google ad account, Google My Business profile, and all those stuff. So I'm connecting my Google account right now, and it's going to now ask me what Google Business profile do I have under this account that I just connected. Right now, as you can see, it doesn't come with any Google Business profile. So make sure you have connected the email that has the Google Business profile in it. So I'm going to close it right now. I hope you understood this part. Let's go to Facebook and Instagram connection. So as soon as you hit connect, it's going to ask you to log into Facebook. And if you're already logged in through the same window, it's going to ask you to connect your Facebook business page and also your business Instagram account, right? Now, if I hit this toggle, it's going to ask me which page I want to connect. So I hope you understood this part as well. I'm not going to connect anything right now over here. The third thing we need to connect is if you want to use the payment processing feature, because the CRM comes with payment processing. You can send invoices, you can ask for payments, all those stuff. We are going to look into that in detail later in this video, but just so you know, we have to connect your Stripe account if you want to use the payment feature in the CRM. Also optional, if you want to connect your TikTok account, if you have one, you can connect it right now over here. Also, if you have a LinkedIn, you can connect it by hitting just connect button. It's pretty self-explanatory. All right, so once we are done integrating our Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and payment processor Stripe, what we need to do is we need to go to my profile. This is where you configure your profile. So as you can see, there's a lot of information are missing as well. So I'm going to tell you what you need to integrate in this part. First of all, you need to come over here to select email. And if you're using Outlook, just connect your Outlook email. If you're using Gmail, just go ahead and connect it. So as soon as you hit connect and as soon as you configure it, all your emails will be synced with this CRM. And I'll explain in a minute what that means. If you want to connect your calendar, you can do it from here. Just hit edit and select the Google Calendar or the Outlook calendar you want to synchronize with this CRM, because this CRM comes with calendars and appointment booking system. So if you want to use that system, if you want to keep that in sync with your Google or Outlook calendar, it's very necessary to connect it over here, right? And make sure you connect the primary calendar and also check for conflicts calendar. And what it's going to do is once someone looks for a slot in the calendar in the CRM will just look for if there's any existing meeting or appointment booking in that slot already. That's what it does really. So make sure you connect your email provider for sync. Make sure you connect your calendar, which is Google or Outlook. Make sure you also adjust your hours of availability. This will affect the calendar you're going to create under the CRM, right? All right, so once we're done, we can also upload our signature, which I highly recommend you do because that actually increases trust in email deliverability. And the last thing over here you need to do is you need to connect your Zoom. So if you are doing Zoom meetings and if you're using the appointment booking system, it's very important to connect your Zoom account, right? Once you're done, you need to go back. That's what we need to do in terms of integration and configuration. Now let's start going through the features, right? So this is the dashboard. Nothing over here that needs to be explained right now because everything is pretty self-explanatory. These are the numbers, the number of leads, the number of conversions, conversion rate, opportunity, which we are going to look into later. And this also comes with Google Analytics, because if you connect your Google account, it's going to also ask for the Google Analytics connection as well. So make sure you have that connected, just so you have everything in one place, guys. So you don't have to get out of the system to another external platform to see the numbers. You can do everything from here only. That's the main goal of the CRM, to keep everything in one place. All right. Next thing we are going to do is we are going to look at conversations. So remember the part where we connected our Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and also email. So we synced our email to keep everything in one place, really, right? So if I go to settings and if I go to my profile, we actually synced our Gmail. We also connected our Facebook, Instagram under integrations, right? As soon as you do that, what's going to happen is every single Facebook page message, every single Instagram profile message, every single email will be synced under one hood in conversations area, guys. So this is what happens. Everything, all the conversations you're having through your business profiles, including emails, Facebook, Instagram. Also, you can send out SMS and email from this CRM as well. Everything will come over here. So if you have any unread message, you can see by clicking here. If you want to see every message, you can see it from here. So if you want to star a message, just so you want to keep it out of like the regular filter, just star a message, it will appear here. Also, this is the recents tab where you can see the recent messages coming through or the recent conversations. So that's what it does. If you send out an email or an SMS from the CRM, if you receive any message to your Facebook or Instagram, it will appear here. Also, if you receive an email to that email you synced, it's going to appear here. So everything stays here. And if you want to send someone a new message or an email from this conversations area, what you can do is just create new message. You need to select the contact and you need to hit continue. Right now we don't have any contacts, so it's not letting me, but when we go to the contacts part, it's going to be really easy for you to understand, right? Another thing we need to check is if we go to settings, if we go to phone numbers, here it will show the phone number you have under the CRM. So if you send someone a message, a text message, the message is going to be sent from this number, right? And there are some verification processes you need to go through, which you can do by clicking start now over here if you're in the US, basically. But if you're in anywhere else, you don't have to do that. So that's the number you're going to send messages from. And you can also send email from here. So that's what the conversations area is all about. If we go to the calendars part, calendar is connected to, or like it's related to the integration or the appointment booking system over here. So if we go to settings, if we go to calendars, you can create calendars here. So as you can see, I've got 2 calendars already. If I hit create new calendar, it's going to ask me what kind of calendar I want to create. So it comes with simple, round robin, if you have multiple people taking appointments, if you've got a class booking, so multiple people will be able to book at one single slot, you're going to use this. If you want to use collective booking, schedule meetings with multiple team members simultaneously, you use this one. So most of the times we go with simple calendar, just give it a name, the calendar URL, meeting duration, just hit availability and hit confirm. If you want to configure it on an advanced level, you have to click this button and it will let you configure more stuff like the redirect URLs and all those stuff. So I've got a calendar over here. If I go back and I want to see who booked meetings on this calendar or who booked appointments on this calendar, just tick mark this and all the meetings will appear here. And if you are wondering how to share this calendar URL, you just come down here and hit share, copy any of these links. This is the scheduling link, this is the permalink. So I'm going to copy the permalink from here. I'm going to just open this in a new tab. And this is what the calendar looks like, guys. So you can also, what you can do is you can come over here to preferences. You can select the language. You can do all those stuff from here. So right now it's in French, so I want to change it in English. And if I hit refresh, you can see the language has changed. So there's a lot of cool things you can do with the calendar, guys. Okay, so that's about the calendar. And next thing we are going to discuss is contacts. So contacts is basically every single lead or every single people's information that this CRM grabs. Okay, so if someone leaves you a message in Facebook, Instagram, if someone emails you, that's also a contact. A contact is going to be created in the CRM. You can also create new contacts yourself by hitting here, give it first name, last name, email, phone number, all those stuff, and then hit save. It will create a new contact like this. So if I go to one of these contacts, pretty much all these are demo contacts, and as you can see, there's a lot of fields associated with this contact, and you can also see the activity if you had any conversation with this contact. And as you can see, one of the most important things, when I clicked on this contact, it took me to the conversation area, right? This is the conversation I'm having with this contact guy. So if I want to send this one an email, I can do it from here. So name, from email, to email, subject line, body, and hit send. If I want to send an SMS, pretty much just type the SMS and hit send. This is going to send an SMS to this contact. This is what a contact means, guys. Any entity with a name, email, phone number is a contact, or even a name, email, or even a name, phone, all these combinations. Okay, cool. So that's what contacts is all about. You can also import contacts using a CSV list. So you can upload a file, which must be a CSV. It doesn't get any Excel file. So make sure the import file is converted to CSV before you upload it. All right, so if we hit cancel, and now I'm gonna talk about one of the most cool things about this CRM, which is opportunities. So let me explain what this does really for you. Imagine you have a business. Imagine if you have a company. That company must come with a sales process or a sales team. And that sales process, if you break that down, that comes with a lot of stages. So we are calling stage like a new lead. A new lead has responded. A new lead has booked an appointment. The appointment was canceled, or the lead or the prospect actually tendered the booking. So any kind of business, you can imagine any kind of business comes with a similar sales process, right? So a new lead comes in, you talk to the lead books an appointment with you, and you close it, or you're not able to close the lead. That's what happens really. If you actually imagine that process visually, that's what it's all about, guys. This is the pipeline management system of the CRM. Okay, so what it does is, when a new lead comes in, a tile will be created here. And also, just so you know, it can be different based on your business. Also, I'll show you how to change it if you want to. These are what we have created so far on this one. Again, you can see it. You can see the names are different, but don't worry, this can be changed. So a new lead comes in, a tile will be created here, and I'll show you how to create a tile. Most of the times it will be automatically created based on the automation you have under this CRM, right? If I hit opportunity, again, this is the pipeline management system. So sales pipeline management system is what you can call it. And any value in this pipeline can be called an opportunity, which is basically a lead. So we are calling a lead an opportunity here. So you can just select a contact from here. Let's select a demo contact, and it's going to ask me what pipeline do I want it in, and what stage do I want it in. So I want it in under the main pipeline. As you can see, there can be multiple sales pipelines, guys, so don't worry about that. It can be created under new lead, and the status is basically the status of the sales, right? So have you sold anything? No, so that's open, right? If you've sold it, it's going to be 1. If you couldn't sell it, it could be lost. And if the lead goes cold, it could be abandoned, right? So right now I'm keeping it open. Owner is basically you, so I'm gonna assign myself. And if you want to put more information, you can, but right now no need for that. Okay, so I'm just doing it right now, and as you can see, a new lead has been created, or a new opportunity has been created under this pipeline, right? So there could be multiple pipeline. There could be a leads pipeline, there could be a members pipeline, a clients pipeline, multiple kinds of pipeline processor under this CRM. And if you want to edit any of these, like let's say I want to call this appointment scheduled, right? So what I want to do is I want to go to pipelines, and I want to find this main pipeline. I want to just change the name of this pipeline, right? Or this pipeline stage. So if I refresh, it should be appointment scheduled instead of appointment booked. As you can see, it's changed. So a few things to understand about opportunities is that if you have a phone number configured, you can call that person from here, or that opportunity from here. If you want to see what conversations you had with this person, you just hit this speech bubble over here. It's going to take you to the conversations area with this person, right? And as you can see, it's empty right now. And it also shows you that the status of this opportunity under this CRM. That's a cool thing, I guess. If you want to add tag to just to filter out later from the contacts area, which you can do. You can add a tag, you can add a note. Like we usually use notes feature with opportunities just to remember what was the last conversation we had, or what's the status of this. Let's say we are having conversations about selling a membership, and this person is not interested right now, but she said like she's going to be interested like in a couple months. So we'll just write to follow up in a couple months, and add note. So it's going to add a note for this opportunity. And if you go there, you can see this was created on 23rd January. So we need to talk to this person again in March. That's pretty much what it does, right? And this opportunity feature also comes with appointment booking, right? So if you want to book an appointment with this person, let's say she said like about in a week or in a couple days, she's available for a booking. So we just go over here, select the calendar, pick up the calendar, and make it meeting location is basically your Zoom or Meet link. Or if you're having a physical location, that's fine. Just keep it blank. Just adjust the timings and book an appointment. That's gonna go ahead and book an appointment for with this person, and this lead or this opportunity is gonna start receiving confirmations, reminders, and all those stuff. So that's pretty cool, a pretty dynamic CRM feature. And yeah, that's what you need to use right away for your business. The next feature we are going to discuss is payments. So if you come over here to payments, and if you have your Stripe connected, what you can do is you can send people invoices. So just hit new invoice, and it will create a new invoice for you. Just write your product details or service details, write the amount, and you can go ahead and send it to the person you want to send it to, right? So that's what it does really. And you can also send documents and contracts. So if you want to send someone a proposal for your business service, you can do it from here. You can save the proposal as a template for later use. So these are pretty self-explanatory, and these are pretty easy features to understand. So I'm not gonna show you everything from here, because this is pretty easy. So that's what you need to understand about payments right now. Also, one more cool feature you can use is if you come over here, marketing, you'll see social planner, guys. So social planner is what schedules social posts for your business. And again, you have to connect your Facebook, Instagram, Google My Business, LinkedIn, Twitter, which is known as X, TikTok. You can actually schedule posts for all these platforms, right? And all you need to do is just get started. And if you have like Facebook, Instagram, that's fine. If you have like Facebook, Google My Business, that's fine. It's not a mandatory to connect all these platforms, just so you know. All right. Also, you can send emails, you can send templates, save emails as templates, save SMS as templates as well. So there are pretty cool marketing features that you need to explore under this tab. And now if we go to sites, this is also a very powerful CRM feature, guys. So as you can see, that these are all funnels that we created under this account. You can also create a funnel. Funnels are basically multi-step kind of websites, but they are not focused towards multiple services or offers, just like websites. So if you have a very focused service or a product you want to promote via social ads or PPC ads, you need to create a funnel. So that's a pretty cool feature. If you come down here over forms, you can create forms, right? So these forms can be also integrated to your website. You can just hit create form, it'll create a form for you. You can see these are the basic fields. If you want to create a field that's custom, you can create a field that's custom, like what service do you need, what's your age, all those kind of questions. You need to create a custom field for those questions if that's not found under the default settings. Surveys are basically multi-step forms. So if you have 2 or 3 step forms where you're asking multiple questions, you need to create a survey instead of a form. And in terms of creating a survey, almost similar to creating forms, so I'm not going to show you that. Chat widget is also a really powerful feature. If you want to integrate it on your website, if someone messages to the chat widget, you'll be able to see it under conversations area. So again, everything stays in one place. You don't have to roam around platforms. And if you just hit get code, it's going to get the code for you, and you just need to add it under your head section of your website theme. So that's pretty easy for you to integrate. Membership area is another feature. So as guys, this is really dynamic platform. I hope it's not overwhelming. Again, because it comes with a lot of features, it's my job to explain everything to you so you can go ahead and start using it for yourself. So courses is like online courses. Basically, you can create online courses under this. Just go to products and start creating a course. You can also create communities, which are like similar to Facebook groups. So if you want to have your own community where you can share knowledge and nurture your leads, nurture your members and upsell and stuff, you can do it from here. Certificates are related to courses. So if you have a course, if someone completes a course, you can configure certificates for those people from here. All right. Going to reputation management. Reputation management is basically Google or Facebook reviews. So you can send someone a review request from here, which will go ahead. If you have your Google business profile connected, then it's going to work. Otherwise, it's not going to work properly, guys. So make sure your Google business profile is connected, and just have to type the name, phone number, email, and whether you want to send a review request as SMS or email, that's fine. Just hit send. It's going to ask for a Google review immediately. If you go over to widgets, and if you have your Google business profile connected, it's going to show all these Google reviews that you have, and it's a pretty cool thing to integrate to your website. So if we hit edit widget, it's going to actually give you the code for integrating, so if you go to settings, you just copy this over to your website, uh, add it as an HTML element. Wherever you integrate it, it's going to show a nice Google review widget on your website, right? Reporting feature is also, this is basically for Google reviews, Facebook reviews, call reporting, how many appointments you had, what's the number of conversions, all these stuff you can see from reportings area. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it for the platform. Again, I just touch based on all the features. I hope you understood the amount I wanted to explain to you. So hope it helps, and get back to us if you have any questions. We will try our best to help you out.